Well, hey, it's Catherine from Catherine Pooler Designs. Are you ready to get cozy for the winter with the Curl Up with Winter collection? This is the Cozy Pets bundle. We're going to create two pretty quick cards. Adorable, fairly easy to do. We're covering several different techniques. I hope you will subscribe to the channel while you're here if you haven't already, because I definitely want to see you back. All of these new products are now in the shop, so let's get started stamping. So let's take a look at the Cozy Corner bundle. It features the Cozy Pet Stamp Set, and it is just the sweetest. You get 3 different chairs, and each one has its own adorable pet just taking a lounge. There are also cozy home accessories, including a floor lamp, coordinating flowers, and some fun little extras like that toy mouse and a dog bone. I wanted to share some of these images already colored in to inspire you before we actually jump into the coloring. I also wanted to share a few finished card examples. These cards showcase some fun ideas for layering, adding embellishments, and even one of these cards lights up. Just press on it and the floor lamp comes on. What a playful touch for a cozy card, right? You can also create a scene like this card here. But in this video, we are going to focus on coloring. We're going to do a few different ways, Copic markers and watercoloring, and we're starting with the watercoloring. Here I'm using the medium matte. It's by Sizzix. Any slick surface is going to work great to make your color palette. So I just dabbed down my clay mask ink, added a little water, and if that's not dark and concentrated enough for you, you can add a couple squeezes from your ink refill bottle, and that will give you a more highly saturated color. First, I'm starting by laying down a base of color on the chair using my clay mask ink. I'm using smooth, even strokes to cover the whole image, and don't worry about being perfect here. Just get a nice foundation down. Now that my chair has a solid base of color, I want to go in and add some detail. So I'm using a darker red-orange, the polished ink refill. And if you're not sure which colors of the Catherine Pooler Designs ink line are lighter, darker, analogous, monochromatic, tetrad, you can go download our color wheel, and that gives you all of the colors, party colors and spa colors, and where they fall on the color wheel and how they work together and where they are in relation to each other. That is a free resource over on our website if you want to go grab that. But I'm just adding a touch of water and a fine paintbrush for details like the tufting on the back. It lets you really highlight the textures in the image. And then I'm going to color in the chair legs with cargo. The kitty is going to be cashmere. And then the floor lamp and lampshade are also cashmere. And then for the lamp light, we're using sauna ink. The coloring and shading and adding details are really making this image come alive. Next up, let's build the card itself. I'm going to add color to the background using the direct-to-paper technique. I'm lightly swiping my Wintergreen ink across the card base. And then I grabbed a darker green-blue from our spa color palette. So Skylight I'm doing as well. And then I want to add a little bit more of a playful touch with some splatter effects. I swiped a bit of ink on the silicone mat, added water, and then picked up color with the paintbrush. Then I cut the Deco Flourishes cover plate. I just cut this in white and I glued it over the background, and I added a touch of elegance and more pattern and interest. And then I added a small die cut from the Gilded Oval dies. That makes a perfect spot for a sentiment and helps ground the stamped images. The Gilded Oval is from this collection, but it's in a different bundle, so I didn't show it at the beginning of the video, but it's an absolute must-have for this collection and for your stash because you're going to use it a ton. Finally, I adhered the chair, the floor lamp, and some coordinating extras like the flower and toy mouse. And just like that, our first watercolor card is complete. I'm pretty crazy about this floral chair. So cute. I actually have a chair similar to this in my house. It has a fun, funky geometric background on it. It's playfully dubbed the Polly Pocket chair in our house. But this chair reminds me a lot of it, and I really love these funky little flowers. So the first thing that we're going to do here is start with BG11 as the base for the chair and the flowers. This lays down a soft foundation for the shading that I'm going to add. So for that shading, we're starting with the tip of BG11, rubbing it on the tip of BG13. That will pick up a slightly darker shade, and then I'll be able to blend while creating subtle dimension. And then as you color the BG11 with the BG13 in there, as you color, the BG13 is going to run out of the tip and return to BG11, and it gives you a really quick and easy way to add shading. And then I added BG13 around the edges of the flowers to make them stand out, and I blended it a little bit back with the BG11 so it's smooth. And then if you want a little bit more depth, I took BG15, a little bit on the edge of the flowers. I colored in the chair legs. I added some polka dots. And then the little dog gets colored with W1 and W5. And this little chair and puppy are so cute and cozy. Now that the coloring is done, it's time to make the card. This is going to be a pretty easy one, and it's oh so cute. I'm starting with a light ink blended background, a subtle touch behind the stamped image to help it pop. I'm using a gentle circular motion that is a little heavier in the center and lightening as I go out, and that keeps it soft and makes it ombre or blend out from the color to white. I'm going to stamp the sentiment, then add some dots for texture. The tip of your Copic marker is perfect for this. Light pressure for small dots and a firmer, heavier pressure is going to create larger dots. It's a fun and simple way to add interest to your background. And then to finish up, of course, I have to add loads of foam tape behind the stamped chair and the dog. Adhere it to the layer, add that layer to the card base, and there you go. It's ready to send to someone special. As I wrap up, I'm sharing several card ideas for when your bundle arrives in your mailbox. Each of these cards uses the bundle in a little bit different way, showing you just how versatile the Cozy Corner bundle can be. Check out the full Curl Up with Winter release in the shop. You're going to find coordinating bundles, dies, stamp sets, and your crafting is going to be extra special this winter. And if you haven't already, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel so you don't miss tutorials, tips, and inspiration using Catherine Pooler designs, products, and ink. And I can't wait to see what you create. Happy crafting!